First up, a 5 cent 2002 coin in bad condition is one of the most common copper-colored coins that came into everyday circulation when Euro cash was officially introduced across many European countries on July 1, 2002, marking one of the most important monetary transitions in modern economic history under the guidance of the European Central Bank. This small coin belongs to the lowest denomination group of euro coins and was produced in extremely high numbers by multiple Eurozone countries to ensure that citizens could easily adopt the new currency in daily transactions. The coin is made from copper-plated steel, giving it a reddish-brown appearance when new. Although in bad condition, the surface often appears dull, scratched, corroded, or darkened due to years of circulation and exposure to moisture, dirt, and handling. The standard technical specifications of the 5 cent coin include a diameter of about 21.25 millimeters, a weight of approximately 3.92 grams, and a smooth edge. The reverse side of all 5 cent coins from 2002 shares a common European design, showing a globe with Europe highlighted to represent unity among European nations, along with the inscription 5 cent and the year 2002, which is especially significant because it marks the first year that euro coins were physically used by the public. The obverse side differs depending on the issuing country. For example, coins minted in Germany display an oak twig, symbolizing stability and tradition. Coins from Spain depict the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela, and coins from France show Marianne, a symbol of the French Republic. Other countries such as Italy, the Netherlands, Belgium, Austria, Finland, Portugal, and Ireland also issued their own versions, each with a national design on the front and the shared European design on the back. Because of the massive production numbers in 2002, often reaching into the hundreds of millions or even billions per country, most 5 cent coins from that year are considered very common, especially when found in worn or damaged condition. A coin described as being in bad condition typically has heavy wear from years of circulation, meaning the raised details may be flattened, the original shine is gone, and there may be scratches, dents, rust spots, discoloration, or even bending. Since the coin is made from copper-plated steel, once the thin copper layer wears away, the underlying steel can oxidize and create dark or gray patches, making the coin look even more worn. In numismatics, or coin collecting, condition is extremely important for determining value. Coins are graded on a scale ranging from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. And a 2002 5 cent coin in bad condition would likely fall into the poor, fair, or good category. At these grades, the coin's design is heavily worn, and it usually has little to no collector premium above face value. In most cases, such a coin is worth only 5 cents, which is its official monetary value, though in some countries, even small Eurocent coins are no longer widely used in everyday transactions. However, collectors sometimes keep worn 2002 coins because they represent the historic first year of Euro cash circulation, which replaced older national currencies like the German mark, French franc, Spanish peseta, Italian lira, and others. For this reason, even a coin in bad condition can hold educational or historical interest, especially for beginners building a collection of early Euro coins. Rarely, a 2002 5 cent coin might have a minting error, such as an off-center strike, double strike, wrong metal planchet, or unusual die defect. Such errors can increase value even if the coin is worn, but these cases are uncommon and require careful inspection. Another factor affecting value is the issuing country and mint mark. Some mints produce slightly lower quantities than others, but for most 2002 5 cent coins, the supply is still extremely high. Collectors usually prefer coins in uncirculated or mint condition with full luster and sharp details, so a badly worn coin is typically collected only as a filler or historical example, rather than a valuable piece. Improper cleaning can further reduce any potential collector interest, as cleaning can scratch the surface and remove natural patina. Therefore, even if the coin is in poor shape, it is generally recommended not to clean it, but instead store it in a dry, protective holder to prevent further corrosion. The coin's design and material also make it susceptible to environmental damage, especially in humid climates, where steel cores can rust once exposed. Over time, circulation coins like this may become darker, spotted, or uneven in color. Despite its low financial value, the 2002 5-euro-cent coin, in bad condition, still serves as a reminder of Europe's economic integration and the beginning of a shared currency used by hundreds of millions of people. For educational videos, coin collecting beginners, or historical discussions, such a coin can still be interesting to talk about, even if it is not rare or expensive. In summary, a 5-euro-cent 2002 coin in bad condition is a very common circulation coin with minimal monetary value but notable historical importance as part of the euro's first year of physical currency. Collectors may keep it for completeness, study, or storytelling, but unless it has a rare error or unusual feature, it generally remains worth only its face value. A 2-euro-cent 2002 R coin in bad condition is a small copper-colored circulation coin from the very first year that euro coins were introduced across Europe in January 2002, a historic moment when many countries switched from their national currencies to a shared monetary system managed by the European Central Bank. The letter R mint mark indicates that the coin was minted in Rome by the Italian State Mint, meaning this specific coin comes from Italy. The Italian 2-euro-cent coin features a unique obverse design showing the Mole Antonelliana Tower in Turin, a famous architectural landmark, while the reverse side has the standard European design used on all 2-euro-cent coins, including the denomination 2-euro-cent, the year 2002, and a globe representing Europe's unity. Technically, the 2-euro-cent coin is made from copper-plated steel, has a diameter of about 18.75 millimeters, weighs around 3.06 grams, and has a distinctive smooth edge with a groove around the edge known as a Spanish flower shape, making it easy to identify by touch. Because 2002 was the first year of euro coin circulation, huge quantities of 2-euro-cent coins were produced by multiple countries to ensure there was enough small change for everyday transactions, like buying groceries, paying bus fares, or receiving exact change in shops. As a result, most 2-euro-cent 2002 coins, including those with the R mint mark from Rome, are extremely common today, especially when found in poor or worn condition. When a coin is described as being in bad condition, it usually means it has heavy circulation wear, such as scratches, dents, discoloration, rust spots, or flattened details where the design has been worn down over time. Because these coins are made from copper-plated steel, once the thin copper layer wears away, the steel underneath can oxidize and create dark gray or brown corrosion marks, especially if the coin has been exposed to moisture, humidity, or dirt for many years. In numismatics, which is the study and collection of coins, condition plays a major role in determining value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state MS70, and a heavily worn 2002 R2 Eurocent coin would usually fall into the lower grades, such as poor, fair, or good. In these grades, most of the fine details of the design may be missing. The coin may look dull and heavily handled, and collector demand is very low. Because billions of 2-euro-cent coins were minted across Europe in 2002, a worn example generally has no premium value, and is typically worth only its face value of 2 euro cents. In fact, in some Eurozone countries, 1 and 2 cent coins are no longer widely used in everyday cash payments, and may be rounded to the nearest 5 cents, though they remain legal tender. Despite their low value, Early euro coins from 2002 still hold historical significance because they represent the transition from older currencies like the Italian lira to the euro. Many beginner collectors keep these coins as part of a complete euro set or as a reminder of Europe's economic integration. Occasionally, a 2002 R2 Eurocent coin might have a minting error, such as a double strike, off-center design, or wrong metal planchet, and such errors can increase value even if the coin is worn. But these cases are rare and require careful inspection. Cleaning a coin in bad condition is generally discouraged because cleaning can scratch the surface further and remove any remaining original finish. Proper storage in a dry, cool place can help prevent further corrosion, especially since the steel core can rust once exposed. Overall, a 2 Eurocent 2002 R coin in bad condition is a very common piece of circulation currency with minimal financial value, but notable historical importance as part of the first year of Euro cash. While it is unlikely to be worth more than face value unless it has a rare error or unusual feature, it can still be interesting for educational purposes, coin collecting beginners, or historical discussions about the introduction of the euro and the role of Italy's Rome Mint in producing coins for the new European currency system.